Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to another of Pinky's Travel Adventures. And
Kitty.
Can you see Kitty? There she is. And so this morning where are we going?
Well, we're heading over to Western Australia, but we're going to hopefully get to Collie.
Collie tonight?
Tonight.
Or Collie?
Or Collie, yes, tonight.
Apparently we'll correct it. It's Collie.
Collie, yes.
And we're doing a quick trip across to Ceduna to meet up with the others.
Yes. We're meeting Bruce and Miranda at Port Augusta,
yeah.
And then we're heading on to Ceduna to meet the others as well. Yeah.
So
this is what we've been planning for like months and months and months.
Well, somebody's been planning, but I haven't.
Never ever thought that we were going to get here, and today's the day. Yes.
This morning.
So it's now 7 o'clock in the morning, and
we've just had breakfast and a bit of washing up and a few more things to chuck in the caravan.
The poor caravan is so overloaded.
And I've disconnected the battery on the car, so it won't send the battery flat while we're away for 3 months.
Yeah. So
and
hopefully
I've got to turn off all the power around the house and the water, haven't we? Got to turn the...
No, we won't turn the water off. It'll be fine.
The flexi hoses.
Oh yeah, we better do that. Yeah. Oh, I've turned the water off in the washing machine.
Is there flexi hoses under the sink?
No.
I'll have a look.
No, there's not.
All right. See you on the road.
See, it's on the road. Yes.
Oh, there's Kitty. Oh, there she is.
On a nice comfy bed.
All snug.
Radio's a bit loud.
It is a bit. You're driving.
Oh.
Yeah, you're driving first.
Why do I always have to drive first?
So I drive through Newcastle. Is that alright?
Where do you want to go? Not where he's going,
Just there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might be setting up, I don't know.
We might be too. Is that alright?
Yep. Well, this is day 2 for lunch at a rest area. What was the name of this rest area again?
Started with a B. Borough.
I've forgotten already.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're about 110 k's east of Wilcannia.
Yeah, and it's been a good trip, hasn't it, so far? And Kitty's been really good. She's not wanting to sit in the back. She's wanting to sit on our lap.
Yeah.
And we've been naughty and letting her.
She's good.
As you can tell.
We've got hair all over us
have
now.
to get some sticky rollers. Yeah. And then,
so we're having our cooked lunch in this rest area.
Other people have just pulled up as well.
So we've got 2 other vans.
Yeah.
One over there, one over there.
It's a really big spot.
So it's lots of roads in the back here where people can set up for the night if they wanted to.
Yeah, no, there's heaps.
Probably a bit quieter than where we stayed last night.
Well, yeah, last night wasn't very quiet, was it? Really?
No, yeah, last night we had the trucks on the highway and the train.
Yeah, but there was only one.
The last train was at 10 past 7, and the first train was about 3:30.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So we had the night time was quiet, and then I think the trucks stopped.
One truck was barreling down the road.
Yeah, that was early this morning.
I don't know what was wrong with that one.
It must have had a busted tyre or bearing or something. It was going bang, 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 bang all the way down. You heard it coming for ages, and then heard it in the distance.
It was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it's been a good drive so far. And
yeah, no, it's been really good.
Enjoy our lunch now.
Yeah. Want to stay here?
side of the playground. I've got goats over there. Hey?
You could.
Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, goats. Okay, so this was our overnight stop for night 2.
Yes.
122 kilometres east of Broken Hill.
Broken Hill.
And when we arrived here yesterday afternoon, this was full of goats. Goats. And there's not a goat to be seen this morning. Not a goat.
Yeah, 8.5 metres coming to you in the Caribbean, mate. Got a radio, 8.5 metres. Let you off the road, please.
How are you going to do that?
He decided to use sport to try and rehabilitate people with spine injuries. So he got 16 service personnel who were at the hospital to do archery. And really, it was in 1960.
Well, we've made it to Port Augusta. Here we go.
Yeah. Hi.
And guess who we ran into?
Oh.
Oh, look.
Oh.
Look. Who's this?
Cheers.
Oh, it's Pix. Here we go. It's Pixar. Hey.
Pixie's had a bath today. She was
She had
a
a
red
bath
dog.
today.
So where you guys been?
Oh, gosh.
Our first night was the showground
At Morissette.
at Morissette.
Which was
That was actually
really
fantastic.
That's
Yeah.
Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Great
Goulburn.
spot.
We pushed down to Goulburn, which was expressway all the way.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Goulburn Griffith.
Goulburn Griffith to the wineries.
Had a great time there.
That was great.
Balranald. Mildura.
Mildura, Renmark, and then here.
Renmark and here.
But we've sort of had 1 day travelling and then 2 days,
days.
off.
Oh,
1
yeah.
day travelling.
You've
2
had a
days.
casual introduction.
Well, yesterday was
Sorry.
our biggest day.
You've had a casual introduction to your holiday, whereas we've
I
we've
know.
hoofed it.
That's because you wanted to catch up to
We
us.
took 10 days to get here and you took 3.
3
Well,
days.
Uh,
3
Our
days.
biggest day
Can't
yesterday
believe that
was
we've done that.
400,
I know.
I'll tell you what.
420 k's.
What was say this morning we were about 120 kilometres east of Broken Hill,
Yeah.
and we got into Broken Hill and filled up with fuel. And what was the drive like from Broken Hill?
Shocking. Shocking, because we had such a headwind and it was just trying to, we couldn't even go over 85 kilometres an hour. It was just like, it was like someone was pulling us backwards.
We're towing an anchor.
For you guys.
Towing an
Yes.
anchor.
Well, we
Yeah.
up until then
Yeah,
we've been
it
doing
is.
100, sitting on 100 all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't do that.
yeah.
Um,
We've been doing that.
I've had a chat to Glen. I just said, look, with nice speed. I said, we're just going to let Alistair go.
What was that going to let us to go?
Yeah.
What about Tracey?
We'll sit back conservatively.
me? Yeah.
Well, see, yesterday on the way here, the roads have been very good that we've
Well,
travelled
not
on.
out that way then, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for one that Google took us down the Murrumbidgee Road, which is a little bit like a goat track.
Oh, it was terrible.
But yesterday on the
Good
way
and bumpy
here,
and-
It was like,
up until we got onto the Augusta Highway, we were only sitting on about 91, 92 kilometres per hour. It was so easy. It was great.
Yeah.
And then we had to pump up to about 100 because of trucks and stuff behind
yeah,
us.
yeah.
But
We didn't have many trucks today, did we?
Not
Going
big.
the other way.
No.
But I actually passed a truck
Yeah.
because it
He
was
waved
going.
us through.
He waved us through because it was.
I passed
he
the
was
truck,
going
we were stopped on the
slow.
side of the road.
Had your radio on?
Yeah.
Talking radio. Oh, we haven't actually.
Yeah.
I did suggest it.
I
know.
Someone
40.
said no.
I know, we were on the main road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple. We had a couple of gooses pass us. Goose drivers.
Yeah, you get that.
We were doing 100, and a guy in a Ram
Oh, yeah.
coming into.
Caravan.
Was that coming into Broken Hill? Yeah, coming into Broken Hill. We were doing 100, and he flew past us with a big van doing a Ram.
Crazy.
But I tell you what, we pulled up into Ampol, filled up in Broken Hill,
And past him.
Past him.
and then on the way out, he was into a petrol station.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that was so
So-
silly. You didn't get
All he was doing was chewing.
He was just chewing juice
They
for
have
no
the
reason.
Rams, because I like hearing the
The
VR.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna. What time are you leaving tomorrow? About 10.
About 10-ish, there's no
So
rush.
it's only about.
Well, it depends. It
only-
depends on the wind where we go to.
Yeah. So if we're into a headwind, we're gonna pull up early.
We'll pull up a Kimber.
Probably Kimber. But
Kimber sounds great.
we'll see what tomorrow brings. Au revoir.
Ciao.
Oh well, we've arrived at Ceduna. Tracy's got to do her hair. Can't be on camera with a messy hair like me. I tell you what, we stayed at, where did we stay last night? Yeah, we stayed at the Wadena showground campsite last night, and we looked up on the weather app.
The weather app. Yes.
The weather app. Looked up on the weather app that it was going to be very windy today, and peaking at 50 kilometres an hour. So we and it was going to climb up
12:30.
till from 9:30 it'll climb up and peak at midday. So instead of sleeping in, we decided to hit the road early, and we were on the road by 7:20. And got in here at 10 at
But check-in's not
Ceduna.
until 10:30.
Yeah, so we pulled up on the waterfront, a bit near to the right of the wharf, and had morning tea.
Yeah.
But
Blowing a
it's-
gale, but
it's-
that's okay.
It is blowing a gale. It's
Yeah.
very strong. It's supposed to ease off tonight, and then tomorrow's not going to be that
It's going to
strong
be a
still.
lot. It's only going to be. It's cooler tomorrow too. It's going to be 19, whereas it's quite warm
Today
outside.
it's 24
Yeah.
today.
Well, it feels warmer than 24.
So we're supposed to stay 2 nights here, tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We might go looking for some seafood tomorrow, and enjoy some prawns and oysters maybe.
Yeah. I
Tracy
don't
doesn't like
prawns
seafood.
or oysters. I eat fish,
Tracy eats fish.
but it was like $45 a kilo
Yeah.
just for whiting. So we went, nah.
No, that was King George whiting.
Yeah. There might be at the
We'll see if we get some fish at the co-op.
yeah, there might be
the
some
road.
nice fish there.
We'll visit that co-op tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Glen and Kathy joined us today.
Yeah.
This afternoon. They arrived about 2 o'clock or something. was
Something
it?
like that. Yeah.
And they stayed where they were a couple more nights instead of following their plan as well because
They
of the
were
wind.
going to go to Streaky Bay, but they ended up staying at Port Lincoln because Streaky Bay was far too windy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this wind
hence
is going
that
to
they
be
had to drive like 4 hours today to
into
get
the
here.
wind.
Into the wind.
So it's been very savage on the fuel,
Mm.
and we're going to have a discussion as to what we're going to do. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We're only supposed to go 200 kilometres tomorrow.
Mm.
So
Not tomorrow, the next day.
Sorry, the next day. Yeah, the next day.
Yeah.
So today's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And yeah,
Yeah. Depends on the
some-
weather. What
take
we
some-
do.
yeah, it's terrible. It's very choppy, very gusty.
Mm.
Can't put the awning out.
No.
Can't use the barbie outside because the wind just blows it out.
No. It's just far too windy.
Yeah. All right. See what it brings.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, by the way, before we go, Pinky has been there
Ever since we left.
ever since we left home. She's stayed there, sit there. She hangs on with her butt cheeks.
What about the water bowl for the cat? I had it on the floor and we were travelling down the road and I said, oh, did you pick the water bowl up? No. Oh, I didn't pick the water bowl up. And I pictured coming in the caravan water everywhere, but it stayed in the same place. It was amazing and it's still full of water.
And there's
So-
the culprit down there. She gets a bit.
She gets scared.
She gets
Yeah.
scared of strange noises.
And when we rush around unpacking it, and she goes and hides underneath the bed covers, not the
Covers.
bed, the covers. Allister's side.
Digs herself under the covers, yeah.
And then she'll come out.
Kitty, hello.
She's too cute.
She's waiting for her dinner.
Yeah, she's just going to wait a bit longer, aren't she?
Oh, stretch. So we're opening a bottle of, this is actually French bubbly.
Oh,
So that
there
means
she
it's champagne.
goes.
So celebrate Glen and Kathy catching up with us. Oh, sorry, we're catching up with you.
And then there were three. And then there were three.
There we go.
So I'm not sure how much we can have.
Yeah, they're big glasses too, so watch.
Yeah,
So
but
where'd
we
you
don't even
get
know
that-
what it tastes like.
Where'd you get that bottle from, Allister?
Tracy thinks that
A friend gave it to
a
us.
friend gave it to us.
Obviously a good friend.
So I cannot remember myself.
That's a good excuse.
That's why you have good women, so they can remember all this stuff. Thought I'd just show you around this Ceduna foreshore caravan park. It's actually quite a neat park. It's not that big as caravan parks go, but it's very neat. Nice wide roads to back your van in. Concrete slabs for your caravan and your annex. Gravel to park your car. And yeah, and Starlinks everywhere. This is our setup here, so we can cop the wind straight off the water, and it's a bit cool. This is Miranda and Bruce's next door, and we have someone in the middle. Looks like they're setting up to leave. And then we have Glen and Kathy. Kathy's doing the washing, heading over. I'll do a video just on the lifestyle camper, show you all the ins and outs of it. Very impressive. So that's towards the entrance where you drive in. Very spacious. A lot of big vans here. This is the amenities block, or one of them apparently. Gas Renai heaters. Interesting. They have a manifold system. Oh yeah. So the 3 Renais feed into a manifold, supplying the hot water out. So there's 3 Renais for the women and 3 Renais for the men. Nice clotheslines, very tight, not saggy, needing maintenance at all. Pool, which is a bit cool at the moment. And then the laundry, toilets, they are very neat. It looks like almost a brand new building. It's very well maintained. Their Wi-Fi is pretty good here too apparently. Although I don't use it because I've got Starlink, and I've got, oh, there's another Starlink, and I've got 5G Telstra. 5G is very good. Camp kitchen. Barbies. Oh, we might come over here and eat lunch. No pets in kitchen area. Kitchen closes 10 PM. No fish bait. Looks like probably had fridges there. There's one there. Yeah. Nice. So there's an interesting rule here, which there it is. It says no dogs on lawn. So whenever you see a grass patch like this, no dogs allowed on the grass.
So having a brisk walk along the jetty. As you can see, it is absolutely freezing at Ceduna.
So we're nuts. We are nuts.
We're nuts. We've got gloves on, beanies on, we've got a hood, jacket. But it's beautiful here, isn't it?
Normally.
Except it's just so cold today.
It's that cold wind.
Yeah, cold wind.
Yeah.
And it blew a gale yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't even want to get out the van yesterday. It was just too windy. Oh, freezing.
Well, we were at the end of the jetty. Out in the middle of the bay. Oh, there's the sunshine behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bright. Oh.
Extremely bright.
Oh, this is new. This is a walkway that's gone in since we were here 2 years ago. No fishing. This is for swimming, I think. No jumping from this area. Structure below. So it's a netted swimming area by the looks of it. Steps. Hey. Net. That's cool. So when the tide comes up, that'll be underwater. And this is the entrance to the Ceduna foreshore. Has its own little turning lane, or it's also a bus depot in there off to the right. This looks like it used to be a street that they've closed off, and the entrance is on the corner, which is quite bizarre. And here's the office. It has 2 waiting bays either side. Waiting bay. And that's us straight in there. Well, this brings an end to our little visit to Ceduna, and we're heading off tomorrow morning. We've looked at the wind on wheelie weather, and tomorrow morning it's going to be north-northeast, so it's roughly behind us as we're travelling across, and it's going to swing around about 11:30 or 12 to northwest, which and then gradually swing more westerly. So we're going to hit the road at 8 o'clock in the morning to we've got approximately 300 kilometres tomorrow to our next stop, which is going to be a rest area. I'm just going to pull in there and set up camp and hopefully play cards with the wind.
It's way too windy to play cards today. You'd lose them.
Yeah, blow away. So anyway, this morning Miranda and I went for a drive out to the fish co-op and bought some oysters. I got a dozen oysters, and Miranda
Do you want me to get them out of the fridge to show
No, don't leave them in there. And they're come from Smoky Bay. Smoky Bay? So what is
Streaky Bay.
Streaky Bay.
Streaky Bay.
Can't remember that.
It had to be Streaky Bay, not Smoky Bay. Where's Smoky Bay from here?
And they're called Pacific oysters. So they're quite large, and very nice. I had 6 before lunch, and that was enough. That was filling. I'll have the other 6 tomorrow for pre-lunch, and we got some King George whiting as well.
Oh yeah, probably it would have been Smoky Bay. Yeah.
Smoky Bay.
Yep, Smoky Bay.
And You will have the whiting tomorrow for lunch.
We'll have the whiting tomorrow for lunch. It'll be yummy. Yeah.
All right. Hit the road tomorrow. Bye. That's the end of this video. I might do a run round Glen and Kathy's caravan tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, when they set up.
When they set up and go through everything. Show you.
Kitty's still doing well. She just gets a little bit scared of too much noise, and the kids today were running up and down, and she tried to venture out, but she couldn't. She just was too scared. And we went and cooked some lunch, come back, and she was hiding underneath the covers. Something must have scared her. But she's quite content at the moment. Look at her. Not a worry in the world.
Kitty. Kitty.
Kit.
All right, that's a bye from us for this video.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you get the water bottles?
Oh, no water bottles.
They're on the seat. Hi.
And what about the esky and the thermos?
Yeah, I've already made that up.
Yeah, but is it on the bench or is it in the sink?
It's in the sink.